Alright, this first minute is nothing but a teaser for you guys. Just to so you guys can see where Lucky's at in about 5 days of training. So what you're gonna see today is the beginning, the total beginning. And I just want to show you a little bit of how he's doing so you don't get discouraged and you don't get bored because the lessons are very long. But the more you pay attention to everything that I'm doing, then you're gonna see how he improves and how this works. So I think he's doing awesome. So enjoy the rest of the training. All right, keep on training, and I hope you guys follow through with this. All right, this is very, very, very important. All right, like, and please make sure you like every video that you see. This is the only way I can keep track of how many people are watching the videos. Thank you. All right, here comes the big behavior that I've been waiting for. I have never taught a puppy this young to do series retrieve, but uh, I think he's proving me wrong. Definitely catching up very, very, very fast. I do have quite a few tricks up my sleeve on this one, and I really want you to see them. But I'll be sending you posting videos like every couple of days, and like I said, I don't want to give you all the information at once. And the reason why is because I don't want people to go too fast and try to get there too fast, okay? Because this takes time and it takes the right training, all right? So the first thing that I'm going to do is just show him a rag. And I'm going to play with him. I'm going to slap it around and I'm going to see what he does. Uh, he kind of likes biting stuff, but I really haven't done a lot of play drive with him yet. But you know, of course, this type of dogs are like crazy into playing. So I really was expecting the dog to be doing this. So now it's like I play with him and then I give him some treats. That's all it is. Okay, that's all I'm doing. Just letting him bite it and give him food. All right. This type of training takes a little bit of technique to make sure that the dog is not going to start releasing the toy because you have food in your hand, or vice versa, not taking the food because he's playing with the toy. So it has to have the right balance, but it works beautiful. So okay, so here it is. We're just gonna keep repeating this for a little while. This lesson took 19 minutes. Okay, of course I'm gonna shorter it. I'm gonna take things that I'm not they're not important, that I'm just repeating over and over again. So now watch. See, when I try to give it to him, he might not want to take it because he knows already that I'm feeding him. But then again, when he does, I make sure that I put a little bit of tension on the rag for him to keep biting it. I do have him on a leash for a little bit more control, so he's just not going to go all over the place with it. And this is, like I said, the first day. So this is just nothing but fun. Let him play with it, let him bite it, and then give him rewards. That's all it is, okay? Let me see how this lesson goes so I can cut a little bit of it because it will be way too long. But I'll let you watch as much as possible. Okay, he shakes it a little bit and he gets the treat. That's just the repetition that I'm doing. And I have a mark right there, which is the phone. So because sooner or later I will teach him to stay on the mark when he's taking the whatever I'm giving him. And the idea of the retrieving is that he should be able to start picking up any object that I give him, and not just picking it up, but I want him to pick it up because he's having fun, because it's something that he enjoys. It's not going to be any type of pressure or force retrieve or anything like that. But it works very, very good. So now I got a little toy, something different. You got a little goofy there. And same thing. He's just biting it, playing, having fun. He has no idea what's coming to him. I give him the reward. That's remember that he only eats from my hand, so he is not going to be not wanting his food. Okay, he's not dummy. So okay, good. He's taking it. That's all I want right now. Whoa, it landed. Good. A lot of fun, a lot of talking, a lot of whistling. I do a lot of whistles. I make a lot of clicker sounds, a lot of different sounds to keep him alerted and focus on what we're doing. Now he had a little itch right there with the leash, so I want to keep doing it. I'm gonna let you see most of this lesson. So if you get bored, sorry, but that's just how it goes. These are really long lessons, and today's I think it's like the sixth day that I've been doing this. That was the first day right here that were you watching. But he's doing incredible. He's retrieving all kinds of things right now. He's going over a little stick. He's sitting, going to marks. He's doing really, really, really awesome. So you'll get to see that and at the right time. Okay, it's coming soon. You have to be patient and wait for the right time to do the next steps. Okay, so I'm gonna let you watch most of the this video. So it's gonna be a lot of play and reward, play and reward, play and reward. I started with a rag, then I put a toy, fluffy toy. Now I'm going back to the rag again. A little towel. That's all it is. It's important to teach them to bite something that is soft and comfortable for them to like it. Once the dog starts getting the idea, then that's when you start going to start switching to different objects for the dog to retrieve. Okay. Okay. You will get to a point that he's gonna say like, oh, I don't want to bite that anymore because it's like, oh, he wants to get his food. But it's really up to me to keep him engaged and doing going after the rag. You see, right now he's ignoring it, which is totally normal. He has a little itch on the collar right there. Okay, good. Now all he did was touch it with his mouth and he got a reward. Okay, did you notice that? Watch. I tease him with it. Bang. Just by him doing that, he's getting a treat. All I need him is just to touch it with his mouth. That's all it is. Just like that. Good. Now we're getting to what the training is. This is the fun part about training is when you get something, when you start getting something out of nothing, and you start using your imagination and how to communicate with the dog. Okay, good. There you go. A little pull, a little tug, bang, he gets the reward. Okay. And it's very common when you're giving treats and stuff like that for the dog just to completely ignore the whatever you're giving him on their mouth. But it's just a matter of keep trying, keep repeating until you get it. Okay. And I tease him. I put it on his nose. I flick it around. And reward. A little tug, bang, and reward. All right. Little tug and reward. You guys are gonna see how really this pays off. This is really cool. He's looking at my hand where the food is. There you go. Good. Oh, and by the way, I'm talking to him. I'm saying, take it, take it, take it, take it. That's the command that I'm using. It's just like a little to motivate him and get him going. And he actually learned it really, really quick. I had to put the pouch in the other side because he was looking at it. Okay, this is just like training a wild animal. Something not just a dog. This works with just about any animal. When if you give a reward as soon as the animal does something, and you just you see, this is how I trained my cat, and he actually did really well. It's a matter of just waiting. As soon as he bites it, bang, reward. Okay, like I was gonna cut this video short, but you know what? I'll let you guys watch the whole thing because this is really important. Everything that I'm doing here. Even if it's a tiny little touch with the mouth, then I give him a treat. Okay. And that is exactly what I was expecting. Okay, really wasn't expecting the dog to go and just grab it. When it was playtime, sure, because it was playtime, but now it's a whole different ball game. And I'm saying, take it, take it, take it, take it. Okay, so dogs are very, very smart. You'll see how he's going to start responding. And in the next few lessons, you're going to see how he explodes. I tease him with it, and boom, he bites it and he gets a reward. All I'm trying to do is click on his head. Make that head click, that boom, you bite it and you get a reward. Okay? In the beginning is all up to me because I'm teasing him and touching him with a little towel and stuff. Get him frustrated. Okay? Notice that I'm starting to put it away from him. So it's not I'm not putting it on his mouth anymore. I'm putting it a little bit away from him, and I just kind of like move the towel a little bit for him to go and get it. Good, exactly. There you go. And I can see he's already clicking on his head, not a lot, but a tiny little bit. I can see it that the wheels are turning up there. Good. That's another one. Like when he pulls it off my hand, then he definitely gets a big reward. So he learns to grab it and pull it off. Now I'm time to put him on his mark. Good. Okay. Right now he's waiting for the towel. He's not waiting for now. He's not looking at my hand where the food is too much. I think he dropped a little kibble there. Okay. I think. Let me see if we finished the lesson or we're taking a break. Let me see what we're doing. Now we're coming back here. Okay, sometimes I put a little bit of tension on the towel for him to tug. Now I took it away from him just to tease him and reward. I think he's getting tired. He's like I see, he's going on 16, 17 minutes already. But then I get his repetition, guys. My lessons go for quite a while. Most of the retrieving lessons that I've done with him, they go anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes easy. And one thing that I'm doing right now is concentrating on the retrieving. That's the retrieving behavior is probably one of the most important ones out there when it comes to teach the dogs. Dozens of behaviors come from the retrieving. So a strong foundation on this behavior is very, very, very important. So I'm going to drill on this behavior on him. I know you guys haven't seen that many videos with him lately. I mean, not even skateboarding or anything like that, because I really need to drill on this one. I need to put the time, and that's what I'm doing. So I think I'm getting ready to give him a break and finish the lesson. And it's about being consistent, okay? It's like sometimes we feel like, oh, it's not going nowhere, but trust me, it is. It's clicking. It's clicking on the dog's head. There's something there that you're trying to teach him. So as soon as the dog starts getting the idea, then it just shoots straight up and gets it perfectly. So, he's a little choking there with the kibble. And then again, that's totally new for him. So he's like, well, what are you doing, dude? A little scratch, tease him with it. Keep him engaged, keep him paying attention. That's really good because I mean, for dogs that are getting fed by hand, and they just as soon as they see the food, they're like, oh, you know what? I'm not gonna take this rag anymore. I want my food. So that's the idea about making sure that you have the right balance. You feed him, you give him rewards back and forth, and so on. So I think I'm doing a little bit of play with him, keep him happy, and that's the end of the lesson, guys.